All right, we're about to start my fantasy basketball draft for this season. I am definitely not a basketball expert, nor can I pronounce anybody's names on here. So when I butcher somebody's name or something like that, just bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. I don't watch as much basketball as I used to. You know, early Magic fan here, and I haven't watched much basketball over the last couple of years. I'm familiar with some of the top players, obviously, and stuff like that. But if they were from my childhood, and even people from my childhood, I don't remember or pronounce their names properly. But we're about to start it off here. I got 7 seconds till the draft starts. I have the fourth pick, so I don't think I'm getting any of these top three players. But I was actually looking at him before the draft. So if he's there, that's who I'm going to take. Well, heads up. Since I have the fourth pick, I may have a shot at him. If not, then I can get one of the other three, and that'll be great. I can get one of these guys here. So we'll see how it goes. I assume that Victor here is going to go number one. And yep, there he went. Probably follow along the line if I'm not mistaken. Most people are probably watching football right now instead of, I'm sure a lot of these are on auto draft. I know I will be checking my fantasy squad as I go along. I'm not doing as well as I would like so far today. So I'm pretty much going in order here. So I'm either going to get Luca or probably not. I'm probably going to get. Oh, well, how about that? Yeah, I'll take Luca. That's interesting. Oh, well, okay. All right, we'll go with it. Why not? Now we just sit around. It's a snake draft, I believe. So I just sit around for a while. Um, I may just stop recording for a little bit. No, I'll record the whole thing. Why not? Let's see who gets drafted and all that stuff. I may just go back and edit it or cut it out or something like that. But I'll record the first round all the way through. Then we can watch that or do whatever you'd like. So some people are slow. You can see over here if they've got this right here, that means that they're auto draft. So that usually picks within the first 10 seconds. Everybody else is here, which is surprising. It is a money league, so it's a $20 league that I paid. It was through Yahoo. I paid $20 to draft a squad. But really, in the first round, you're taking who you're going to take. Once you get in the later rounds is when you start kind of researching it and looking at your team. You're like, man, I need to get rebounds. I need to get blocks. I need to get steals. And this is a rotisserie league. So instead of being head to head every week, it builds up throughout the season. So if you're struggling with something, then you're able to pick some guys up, pick that up later in the season. But you want to get the top guys. You want to hope that they're healthy. So, and sometimes you just want to get players that are on your team. Like I'd like to end up with a Magic player, but I don't know that that's going to happen. Let's see. And you can sort it out through here, like all players, shooting guards, point guards by position. I don't know if you can sort it by team. Oh yeah, by team. Yeah, you can. Oh no, that's by the draft teams. Never mind. Let me see. Yeah, you can just sort it by position. Trae Young. And on here, like if they're hurt or something, I mean that says game time decision, but if it's hurt or something, they'll let you know. At least they'll say injured. And you usually have little notes on there, what's going on with them. Most of the game time decisions are just, people are sitting their starters for the last couple of preseason games. I think the season starts tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. By the time I edit and post this video, it'll probably be over. Let's see, we can see that Giannis went after number 5, Anthony Davis, Tatum, Anthony Edwards, Halliburton, Joel Embiid. So pretty much right down the lines. That's a Chet Holmgren. It's interesting. I may get Trae Young here, but it doesn't go for a while for me, so I got to sit here and wait. The name of my team is, in case anyone was curious, the name of my team is Greg Kite's Championship Rings. So, little known fact, Greg Kite actually, I believe, has 2 NBA championship rings. Not from the Magic, from when he was on the Celtics. But yeah, Greg Kite does have 2 championship rings. So that is my team name. I obviously am found Greg Kite when he was on the Magic, but I used to have season tickets to Magic there for a couple of seasons, but it's turned into more of a corporate type thing. All right, so Steph Curry, Trae Young, Jalen Brunson, and here I am. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picks for me. So let's start looking here. They're saying around Kyrie. Personally, I'd rather have Durant or Sabonis. See, and this will show you their stats from last season. So, like with Sabonis, you're going to get a whole bunch of assists and a whole bunch of rebounds out of the center position. Not too many blocks, but let's see. Scotty Barnes, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden. Sort of creeping down towards me. I was just going to say I'd like Karl Anthony Towns, but he probably ain't going to be there, which he's not. And there went Scotty Barnes. So he's got 2 picks till it gets to me. So we're going to see what we got here. Probably Booker would be nice. I'd have some sweet scoring if I had Booker and Luka. And there went Booker. See, this is what happens in fantasy drafts when I do fantasy drafts. I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's who I'm going to go. So I don't know that I want LaMelo Ball. His basketball cards, I had so many of them. I was like, oh, I'm going to make some money on these one day. And they were so overproduced and he just so underproduced that it just turned into something terrible. So let's see here. The person's thinking about it. Like I think if Durant's there, that's who I'm going to take. If not, I may take Sabonis and Durant's there, so that's who we're going with. He took De'Aaron Fox. That's not bad. I'll take Durant. Why not? Okay. So now it won't be too long because it's a snake. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks before me. Now 5. So I've got a point guard and a small forward. I probably need a big man here, but I don't see. I'm not taking LeBron. That's just not going to happen. He'll probably be there, but I'm not doing it. I mean, his field goal percentage is pretty high. Let me avoid that. Let's see. Oh, man, if I take LeBron, I'm just going to be upset with myself, but I'm sure somebody else will take him because Sabonis already went. Like, I don't want to take LaMelo Ball. I don't want to take LeBron. So that leaves me in this range right here. That's how my drafts go. The external conversation that I'm having with you guys is the internal conversation that I constantly have with myself. So, I mean, I could go with Kyrie, but then I've got 2 Mavericks in my backcourt. And I don't know. It's kind of one of those where one of them has a big night, the other one doesn't, vice versa. But, I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to talk myself out of taking LeBron. I don't know if I can bring myself to do it. There goes LaMelo. At least I don't have to worry about that. I guess I'm hoping Dame's there. Hopefully Dame. But then I have 2 point guards. But I can play him at guard. You actually have a guard spot and a shooting guard spot and a point guard spot. I'm just going to check and see this thing only records for 30 minutes, so we're about 10. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there went Dame. Okay. Well, man. Hmm. Can't believe I'm going to do this. Okay. There we go. There's some rebounding. I should be pretty set in rebounds. And you can sort by category if you'd like. Like you can go blocks. You go back to average draft position. There went Cade Cunningham. Let's see how it's. See, I could have took Paolo, but I wanted a big man because that seems to always be at a premium in fantasy basketball. I didn't do fantasy basketball last season. I did it the season before. It's the last time I've done it. So there goes Kyrie. I don't think he's going to be there when it comes back around to me, so I need to look further down. I can take Franz. He'll probably be there when I draft again. My next pick is going to be pick 45, so that's about the range. I'd be okay with John Morant, but he won't be there either. See, I'm going to need a forward. I don't have any forwards. I got small forward. I need a power forward and a shooting guard and a guard. And some utility guys that are going to be around 45. Miles Turner, and play him in a utility. Jimmy Butler. Jaylen Brown would be nice. Those turnovers, look at that. Ooh. Same thing with Ja. Probably going to need is a three-point shooter as well. Just trying to fill in your squad to work, because in the rotisserie league, you want to be balanced all the way around. So you want to have something to each. I just went through my fantasy baseball leagues and had, I didn't have any power hitters, basically. Everything else I was okay on, but I had runs, home runs, RBIs, I was struggling in. So I'm trying to get my basketball squad to be a little more balanced, but I don't pick here for a while. So I will probably, after this round, stop recording for a little bit, and then Mobley, Murray, Mobley. There's LeBron. Into Brian's tip 2 team. Bam. Bam just went. All right, we are back before my pick, and both the Magic players I was looking at are already drafted. So I'm looking at Jaylen Brown here as a possibility, or Zion, which I keep saying every year. Oh, he comes back, he's in great shape, he's lost all this weight. They say every year is going to be his big year. But, well, since he just went, I mean, I have a power forward and a small forward, but I'll take Zion. We'll see if this is his year. I don't know if it's going to be or not. But the good thing is we got a quick pick coming back up. So usually I like to dominate in certain categories. Same thing with baseball. Like I always like to lead in holds if that's a category, or stolen bases. So in basketball, I love to lead in three-pointers and block shots. I don't know why. I just feel like those are categories to lead in. But I don't know that I'm making much headway in leading in that category at the moment. So we're going to look up Dante DiVincenzo is going to be your projected leader for that, but he's not. His average draft position is 108. Let's see. Trey Murphy, injured, and I can pull that up and see what he's injured with or something like that if I wanted to. Right now I'm just going to keep cruising with the average draft position. Paul George there. See, it'll show you. George season. Let's talk about his move to be reevaluated. Left knee hyperextension. Did not suffer structural damage and will be reevaluated in a week. Okay, it's my pick. Ooh. I mean, Jamal Murray, I guess. He hit some threes, gets some assists, gets some steals, turns the ball over a little bit. Decent free throw shooter. Yeah, why not? So it was in my mind. It was between him and Quickly. All right, so we're on the sixth round. Yeah, round six, pick six is where we're at. 66 over. It's a whole lot of six. 66666. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth pick here, and we're looking at Zach LaVine. I was looking. I probably need another assist guy here at the guard position, like someone that's mainly assist. So like a Bradley Beal here. But I mean, D'Angelo Russell's not bad. See, I say that, and I'm just going to sit here and Michael Porter Jr. He hit some threes, but not much else in rebounds. I'll go Zach LaVine. Why not? I could play him at guard or forward. I was going to go with Josh Giddey. He gets a lot of assists, but he got ticked. So I took LaVine. He was not nearly as good, but see, like Bradley Beal is pretty decent on assists. But he doesn't score a ton. Hero's always nice to have. He hits threes. So does Anthony Simmons. And Simmons is decent on assists too. I mean, it's come back around to me. At this point, I should probably get a rebounder or a steal. Somebody that's just really good at steals, because that's few and far between. Caruso, maybe? No, that's not really for him. Jalen Suggs. I'm going to have a Magic player. Get steals, some assists, a little bit of scoring, hit some threes. I don't know. Maybe just stick with the average draft position. If Beal's still there, I'll take him. That seems right. Of course, I should have, right when I said that, they're probably going to snag him. But like Beal versus Hero. So I kind of like Tyler Hero better. Beal gets a little more in steals, a little more in blocks. Better field goal percentage. I probably am not going to have the greatest field goal percentage. I kind of like Hero over Beal. I'm going to take Hero. We'll go for it. Let's see. Yeah. I know he has health problems sometimes, but give it a go. I'm trying not to double up too much on players. So I've got Dallas, Denver, Chicago, Phoenix, New Orleans, Houston, and Miami. So I'm definitely going to need another center and a forward here. All right, so I'm looking at it, and here's what I'm going to need. I am going to need a shot blocker with a high field goal percentage, which is going to leave me with Zach Edey or Daniel Gafford. So do I take the big giant rookie or do I take a kind of a proven player here? But that's kind of what I'm noticing is I'm going to need one of these two guys basically. So I'm hoping my pick is not until 93rd. I'll take the rookie to start off with. If he's there, I'll take him just because I enjoyed watching him in college, and he's a little better free throw shooter. But this guy shoots 75%, or is projected to shoot 75% from the field. I mean, that's impressive, and block 148 shots. I wonder if there's a way I could swing both of them and play Gafford at forward and Edey at center. Maybe take Edey and then hope that Gafford is there when it comes back around. I may do that. where they're playing alongside Jackson or coming off the bench. It's like he was the first rookie selected in many fantasy drafts. Okay, well, we'll see. I may take him and then hope Gafford's there. If that happens, I'll feel pretty confident about my big guys. Now I'm going to say that and watch one of these two guys is going to take Edie. Let me see the average draft position. I mean, Kuzma's still there. Like, there's all these nice people you guys could take instead of him. If I can swing both of them, I'll feel like I'll have a very big man-centric team. And then I can add a three-point shooter that steals the ball a lot. Maybe mix it in. Ooh, he took Capella. That's good. That was below the other two, as far as I was looking at. But we're going to see one last team. My luck, it always goes that people will take Edie. I mean, it's just because I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to take it. I'm going to do it. And I convince myself I'm going to do it, and then he'll be gone. That's how my luck always seems to work in these drafts. I'm always one pick behind, like someone's reading my mind. So we'll see how John's best team here does. If they, nope, didn't take him. I will. There we go. Okay, not too bad. That's going to leave me set up to take. Wait, did he already go? Did Gafford already go? Let's see. Block shots. Nope, he's still there. Okay. That'll leave me with 2 Dallas players, though, but that's okay. And then I'll need one more utility spot and then a couple bench spots. So we'll see if he's still there. If not, we'll move on to another strategy. But I mean, that field goal percentage, I like having that, even though he doesn't score that much. But I mean, 75%, that helps that field goal percentage a lot. No threes, not a three-point shooter. Not really much on assist. Not too bad on steals. I feel like he could get a little more than that. You can see he had 65 last year. He had a few more assists last year. They're projecting him to play more games, score more points, get more rebounds. So I don't see why these numbers should be any lower here. But we'll see if he's still there. I got 2 more picks. If we can pull this off, I'm going to be stoked. I feel confident about my shot blocking field goal percentage additions on there. Greg Kite would be happy. And see what I'm talking about right there. Now we've got that's how it works. Greg Kite is not going to be proud now. Now we've got to completely change our strategy. I'm going to go for steals and assist, which looks like Marcus Smart's going to be our bet, but I also want somebody that can be able to score. We'll go with that. We'll take Mark. I can probably wait on Smart. But see, I waited. I should have done it the other way around. Dang it. Take Marcus Smart. Man. All right. What do I still need? Forward of some sort. Could have took Kuzma there, I guess. What scores are still left? Jalen Green, Kuzma. See, now I don't draft for a while. And there goes Kuzma. After that, we're getting down to RJ Barrett, maybe. I mean, Jalen Green would be nice, but I've got all my guard spots filled up. I guess I could move him to a utility. But I have plenty of guards. Yeah, guard. I need a forward, and then probably 2 forwards and a center in my utility spot. So let's see. RJ Barrett may be the way to go here. Points wise. Let's see how we're looking on video. 6 minutes, we're good. Man. Just went crazy with the 3-pointers. Seeing I can play him at forward. Get some steals. Turns the ball over a lot, though. Klay Thompson. He hits plenty of threes. Maybe Dante here, if he's still there. But I don't pick again till 117. 117. Let's see. Anybody else exciting further down here? I mean, Suggs is still there. There's Grady down there. I end up with him later on. Let's get back up here and see what we got. We'll come back around. I got 6 picks until my pick. All right, if DiVincenzo is there, we're going to get him. We went from being a defensive team and high field goal percentage to now we're just going to go for three-pointers and steals. Just changed up my whole strategy. Should have gone the other way around. Should have took Gafford first and then Edey. That was a bad route, but the other guy might have took Edey. You never know. So maybe I went the right route. We'll see. Maybe Edey will turn into a stud. You never know with rookies. I mean, he is huge, so that'll help. But so was Zion, and he just got huger, and then now apparently he's slimmer. And I felt the need to pick him. I don't know why. He's let me down before, and there went Suggs. So our chances of getting a Magic player are pretty low. But I generally don't end up with many Magic players. Actually, when I started doing fantasy basketball was through the Orlando Sentinel, where you had to mail in your lineups for the week before. So if somebody got hurt or something like that, but you would mail in your fantasy basketball to the Orlando Sentinel lineups every week, and they would put the winners in the paper, like the leaders in the paper and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so whatever I was talking about, I'm not taking Klay Thompson. 3-pointers. But somebody that steals the ball a little bit. I mean, Klay Thompson shoots 92, only 42% from the field. And there'll be another Dallas player. I'm not going to do that. I'll take Buddy. Okay. Then I can play him at forward. That fills that spot. I've got plenty of guards, so I'm going to get like a power forward, rebounder. Like a Josh Hart would be nice. He blocks some shots, decent on assists. It's coming back around to me, so we'll see if Josh Hart is there when I go to draft. Or I could take Lively, I guess. That's another Dallas player. Steven Adams. Tari Eason. I think Josh Hart's going to be the way to go. Hopefully he's still there. Because on pick 121, his average draft position is 116. Let's see. There's still 107, 108, 108, 109. It's Aaron Gordon. I always liked Aaron Gordon when he was with the Magic. He's a solid player for him. Not the best free throw shooter in the world, but still not. He's projected to shoot 65, 66%. I think Josh Hart, he hits some threes, gets some rebounds, steals, doesn't block the shots. What was I looking at? Rebounds? Yeah, I guess. Decent free throw percentage, low field goal percentage. Let's see what if I take Lively. I don't think these are 2 Dallas players, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think Josh Hart's going to be the way to go. There we go. Now it won't be back around to me for a while. So I'll stop recording for a minute. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a blessing or a curse. I'm looking at Klingon down here as another rookie center. I don't know if having two rookie centers on my team is a good thing. I mean, they're both, 172 and 174. But I was looking at my squad in general, and I could probably use, since I didn't get Gafford, I could probably use another shot blocker, because Edie here would probably end up being my number one shot blocker on my team this year. So probably need another shot blocker, and then I need to add I'm okay on threes. Maybe an assist guy that'll hit some threes, or a steals guy, because steals are they're tough to come by. They're one of the harder categories to get. Let's see, Mountain gets steals. Oh man, it's about to be. Let's go back to the blocks. See, he's horrible at free throw percentage. Good at field goal percentage, which is pretty standard for a center. So I could slide down here and take Jonathan Isaac from the Magic. Take a chance on a rookie. He doesn't turn the ball, or he's not projected to turn the ball over that much. Neither is Isaac. I mean, I need a center and a forward to end it out. I've got plenty of guards. I don't have any backup centers. So let me take. Yep. Never mind. Never mind. See, talk it out of existence. I guess I am going to end up with a Magic player. Man. All right, this is going to be my last pick, and it's going to be a center. Ooh. I just should look by centers, because that's what I need as a third center. Man, that hurt. Okay. See, you think it out in your head, like, man, I've got this down. This is a game plan. Not a game plan. Let's look at one that actually shoots decent free throws and get some rebounds. Not much else, though. Maybe Ware. Coco Beware. Maybe the best option here. Man, my free throw percentage is going to be horrible this year. That's what I really wanted to do. Let's take a center and then get somebody to hit good free throws, but instead I had to improvise here. Oh, there's Kevin Love. That's not bad. We can go with that. Not against that. Be a better free throw shooter. Okay with that. Blocks a few shots, get some steals, get some assists. That's not bad for my backup center. I mean, hopefully he's still there. If not, we'll take another Magic player. That's how it's going to have to be. 2 more picks. 2 more picks. You can get a Magic player or a former Magic player. You need to. I'd rather have Kelly there. All right, we're doing it. That's it. That's our squad right here. Luka, Murray, Levine, Durant, Williamson, Hield, Sengun, Edie, Hero, Smart, Hart, Isaac, Kelly Olynyk. That's our squad. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think about that. Okay, well, that was the fantasy basketball draft. You can see the ups and downs and the craziness going on in my head, and the disappointments and the excitements and all that kind of stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I kind of always want to do a draft with you guys just to see whatever I thought about it. I wanted to do baseball, but it's basketball season. I want to do football, but I finally got around to figure out how to do everything, and And so that was it. If you want, you can go ahead and watch my next video over here, and you can subscribe over this way, right over here somewhere, if you'd like to do that. Thank you guys for watching, and please don't hesitate to tell me how horribly I did. Thanks.